Many people say that money is the root of all evil, but I don't agree with that statement. Instead, I believe that the lack of money is the root of all evil. Because when someone doesn't have enough money to sustain themselves or their family, they will do whatever it takes to get more money. And sometimes whatever it takes involves doing evil things. But if you are someone who already has enough money to live comfortably, then money won't be a motivation booster for you. So in this video, we are going to look at other things that can be used as a motivation booster. And one of them might just be the most powerful motivator out there. Welcome to our channel, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. If you're not subscribed yet, you're missing out breaking news. Motivational speakers make millions of dollars every single year by motivating people to take action. They know that the majority of people are living on autopilot, and only a small percentage of the population is taking massive action towards creating the life they want. You see, our brain is a pattern recognition machine, which means that after a certain period of time, our brain starts to recognize a pattern, and it tries to make things as comfortable and as easy as possible. This is why most people become addicted to junk food, because their brain recognizes the pattern that eating junk food makes them feel good. It becomes an autopilot response. The same thing happens with your personal growth. When you keep repeating the same patterns over and over again, your brain starts to recognize those patterns and turns them into an autopilot response. For example, if you read 10 pages every day, your brain will recognize that pattern and start feeling motivated whenever it's time to read. The same thing happens when you use money as a motivation booster. Whenever your brain recognizes the pattern that hard work leads to more money, it will start feeling motivated to work hard. But for some people, the opposite is true. Their brain recognizes the pattern that working hard leads to stress, so it tries to avoid hard work at all costs. We've had many comments from viewers saying that they tried everything they could to start a business, but no matter what, they just couldn't get started. The reason why these people were unable to take action was because their brain didn't recognize any pattern to begin with. That is why it's so important to celebrate small wins and build momentum. Every time you take action towards your goal, you are building a new pattern in your brain. And once that pattern is strong enough, it will eventually turn into an autopilot response. For example, if you want to build a habit of reading 10 pages every day, you should start by reading only 1 page per day. After a week of reading 1 page daily, bump it up to 2 pages. Then do 3 pages for a week, and so on and so forth. Now let's look at how you can use love as a motivation booster. The power of love is something that has been known for centuries. Love is the most powerful emotion that humans can feel. When you're in love, your brain releases chemicals such as dopamine and oxytocin, which are responsible for making you feel good. The problem with most people is that they don't know how to harness the power of love as a motivation booster. Most people use love as a way to feel good in the moment, but they don't understand that they can use love to feel good while also working towards their goals. Here are 5 ways to use love as a motivation booster. No. 1. Find someone who loves you for who you are. Everyone wants to be loved, but most people don't know how to receive love. One of the best ways to find someone who loves you for who you are is to become someone who loves themselves. When you love yourself, you become your own motivation. And when you're motivated, it's much easier to achieve your goals. We all know that being motivated is essential to achieving our goals. However, most of us struggle to maintain motivation for long periods of time. That's where having someone who loves you comes in handy. When you have someone who loves you, you'll never have problems with motivation because the love that you share will keep you going even when times get tough. Remember, the love you receive from others is a direct reflection of the love you have for yourself. If you don't love yourself, it's impossible to receive love from others. The first step to using love as a motivation booster is to find someone who loves you for who you are. And that all begins with loving yourself first. Number 2. Use the love you receive as a form of validation. Validation is one of the most powerful forms of motivation. When you feel validated, you feel like you're capable of achieving anything. Unfortunately, most people don't feel validated often enough. If you want to use love as a motivation booster, you should use the love you receive from others as a form of validation. For example, whenever you accomplish something, ask the people who love you to cheer you on. Their cheers will serve as a form of validation that will keep you going. In addition to that, you can also use the love you receive from others as a form of motivation. For example, if your girlfriend loves you, you'll probably feel motivated to make her happy. Similarly, if your parents love you, you'll probably feel motivated to make them proud. By tapping into the love you share with others, you'll never have issues with motivation ever again. 3. Focus on the positive aspects of love. Love can be a very complicated emotion. Sometimes when you're in love, you tend to focus on the negative aspects of the relationship. For example, you might start to think about all the things your partner needs to change. Or you might start to feel jealous of the time your partner spends with friends. All of these negative thoughts can quickly turn into a source of stress rather than a source of motivation. To use love as a motivation booster, you need to focus on the positive aspects of love. Think about all the great moments you've shared with your partner. Think about all the things you love about them. And most importantly, focus on how much you appreciate having them in your life. When you focus on the positive aspects of love, it becomes a powerful source of motivation that can help you achieve anything. Number 4. Use love as a way to create positive memories. Memories are the building blocks of our brains. Everything we do is essentially an attempt to create new memories. For example, when you go on vacation, you take pictures as a way to remember that experience. Similarly, when you meet new friends, you chat with them for hours on end, simply because you want to create a memory with them. The memories you create define who you are. They shape your identity. If you want to use love as a motivation booster, you should use it as a way to create positive memories. Create new traditions with your partner. Go on dates and do things that make you both happy. And most importantly, cherish those memories, because they will be the thing that keeps you going when times get tough. Remember, the more positive memories you create with your partner, the stronger your bond will become. And the stronger your bond is, the more motivated you'll feel to achieve your goals. And finally, no. 5. Never take love for granted. Love is something that needs to be nurtured, just like a plant. It requires constant care and attention in order to grow. Most people make the mistake of taking love for granted. They become complacent and stop putting in the effort required to maintain healthy relationships. Don't be that person. Always remember to show your partner how much you love them. Show them how much you appreciate them. And always make an effort to keep the love alive. When you take love for granted, it's easy to lose yourself in the negative aspects of the relationship. Suddenly you start to focus on all the things your partner needs to change. Before you know it, the love you once felt has turned into resentment and anger. That is why it's so important to never take love for granted. Always show your partner how much you appreciate them, and always make an effort to keep the love alive. When you do these things, love becomes a powerful source of motivation that can help you achieve anything. If you're looking for a way to boost your motivation, then look no further than love. Love is one of the most powerful emotions known to man, and it can be used as a powerful motivator. When you're in love, your brain releases chemicals that make you feel good. This can help you stay motivated and focused on your goals. Love can also give you a sense of purpose and direction. When you love something or someone, you're naturally motivated to do things that will make them happy. Finally, love can give you strength and resilience. When you're in love, you're more likely to bounce back from setbacks and keep moving forward toward your goals. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it valuable, consider subscribing and joining our awesome community. And if you're still hungry for more, we hand-picked this video for you to watch next, or check out our channel for more amazing content. See you tomorrow.